All right, come on. Third 13, baby.
So, just so you guys know, levels, for whatever reason, Zoom is acting stupid. I probably have to reset OBS, and I'm not about to do it right now.
Let's go.
So, picture up. This is actually what he's wearing right now. This is a selfie. It's current. But start off like this. What's good, everybody? Welcome to Real Fan Sports. My name is Nonpfixion, and Levels, who is here, but he's right here. But he's here by voice. The picture you see is the selfie. That's current. That's him. He does actually have a beer in hand, so I can confirm that it's true. Levels.
Of course. Yes, sir. We're here, baby. We're here, baby.
Okay.
Y'all,
So
and y'all totally just missed me jump up and down screaming after that sack.
I don't know what
broke my ankle, but we're good.
I'm not too sure why the Zoom audio is fine. I can see him in like in my background, but it won't pull him up. But I don't know why. So we're gonna make it work no matter what. What's up, Declan? What's up, 40? 40 said first. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel, man.
Sir. Yes, Raiders. What a win by the Raiders, man. I really thought they were gonna choke that shit.
I thought they were
once
going
I saw man, when I saw Dallas got the ball first, but they hit him hard. They hit him I think they hit him after the kickoff, like inside the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I told you before that Declan. I told you before that part of the reason I don't like doing their games is I feel like it's like what every fan feels when they watch a game, like you're the jinx. And every time but once that I've streamed their games, they've won in my stream. They've only won one time. And
dude, that's how I feel going to the Saints games.
Yo, yeah.
The last 5 Saints games that I've been to, we've only won once. It was tough. That was the last one, so I'm hoping I broke the curse.
I hope so too. Okay, so everybody who's here, can you hear me and Levels okay? Not good enough? Do we need to turn ourselves up? Please let us know so we can get everything fixed accordingly. What am I looking for?
What about them poor Lions, man? Poor Lions can't close out a game.
Man, I feel sorry for them because they're 0 what? I'm 0-2 going to the Mavs games. Like 1-15 going to Rangers games. You know what?
What are they?
If this was the A's back in the day, I don't care. I never was a jinx for them. They won almost every game I went to, so it was rare they lost games. So I was never a jinx with them. But Raider games, I feel like when I watch them, I'm a jinx. I stream them, I'm a jinx. It's just doesn't feel good regardless.
Yeah, I think the Lions are 0-10 and 1. 0-10 and 1.
Oh, you're right. Because it was
They can't get a win, but they can tie again. Look at Elvis.
I mean, 40 was sending me messages about the games, pretty much all the games, and he was telling me that I didn't watch that game. I watched bits and pieces of the Raiders game, and then talk with 40 as well. But he was just telling me how if you could see that Detroit was actually playing and fighting for their coach's livelihood. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you can see it. It just sucks that it didn't turn out the way they wanted. But it's currently 15 minutes to go. Starting the second quarter. It's 4th and 22. The Bills are back to punt. I'm not sure where you're at, Levels. Let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna let whenever the Saints snap the ball, let me know.
He's gonna receive it right about now at the 26-yard line. Gets to about the 36, 37, and gets out of bounds. He said Lamau 10 and 1. Yeah, so another reason why I feel deep down in my soul that that's one team that either needs to move, or they need full new ownership. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just because a team is 0-team doesn't mean the team's actually garbage. Like, it's the NFL. You have to be good to be in the NFL. Period.
I think they're the best 0-10 team that we've seen in a long time. They've had a lot of close games that they should have won.
Haven't they lost like 5 or 6 games that's been within a touchdown or 3 points?
Yeah. But the thing is one, it's coaching not knowing how to close games.
Yeah.
And then just like you said, getting rid of ownership. There's no reason that trade that they did with the Rams made any type of sense. All right, tell me whenever the Saints snap the ball.
I got you. Still got Trevor Siemian, huh? Trevor Siemian at the line of scrimmage. Yep. Ball snapped. Went play action fake. Quick pass out to Humphrey, who almost heads face first into the Gatorade stand.
Little Jordan. Little Jordan in there. Little Jordan actually had a very good game last week. Very surprisingly, he had a very well game. He ended up catching, I think, 3 or 4 catches for like 30 yards, 34 yards.
Okay, that's actually not bad.
And he only played in the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow. Second inches. Quick handoff. Jones Jr. gets a first down on the run. Once again, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please either follow or subscribe. We truly appreciate you. My name is Nonpfixion, and for Levels, who's in the picture, but he is here, not only in spirit, but actually in voice. He's in audio, full HD.
Oh, man.
Hope everybody
All I
had
know is that
a decent Thanksgiving.
Show.
Go ahead.
Oh, everyone better had a great Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
Y'all better show thanks. Let's see here.
Simeon pass is no good. It's kind of good that nobody caught it because it would have been a loss of 5 yards if somebody would have caught it. So
Yeah,
also if you look at the links below, there's a Discord for the Nonfiction's crib. If you have pictures of what you ate for dinner today, please share it with the Discord. We would like to see. Please share. I posted some pictures in there, what I made. So, 40 posted some pictures of some soda, some chips. He really did, though.
Oof.
Second and 10 is dropped. Incomplete pass to Montgomery.
The problem with the Saints right now is that their offensive line is so banged up. We're running third string offensive linemen right now, and they keep running, and it's every time you'll see it. I can almost guarantee and put money on every time they get into a play action.
Yeah.
Either the quarterback is going to get rushed, hit, or sacked every single time. Every single time it's going to happen. It's what happened the last 2 plays. If they run in shotgun, then they do okay. But
Montgomery with a hard run, but he's going to be short of the first down. So it's going to be fourth down.
This honestly might be, with Sean Payton being aggressive as the coach said he is, this might be 4th down territory for him, especially knowing we're going against the Buffalo Bills offense, who is as talented as any offense in the league. We're inside the other people's 50. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go for it here.
Yeah, 4th and 2. And yards each run up the middle, so.
And Drew Brees knows the play that's in mind, by the way. He's not going to tell the people at home, but he knows the play.
Drew line Brees up a shotgun. This play. It's a draw play. Why did they do a draw play? Why you didn't run a power?
Yeah, that was stupid.
You run a draw play. We don't run a draw play with 4th and 2. Nobody falls for a draw play at 4th and 2. Another reason why I say we miss the Mike Ostadts of the NFL. We miss those players. Teams like this a team like this needs a Mike Ostad. Oh
yeah. I just don't know why the draw play is there. I could see the delay handoff and then a pass, but like there's no point. Like you don't have your number 1 running back. You don't have your number 2 running back. You have Tony Jones Jr. who's in there being the rookie that came in and just took the job from Latavius only because he's young and he wasn't going to expect a big contract.
Yeah.
And knowing our offensive line is banged up like it is, you throw that, you fake the handoff, and you throw a quick route over to Juwan Johnson, who's since Trotman's out, and you call it a day from there.
Yeah, the smart play would have been, if you want to draw fake, roll around, since he was already going to his left-hand side, draw fake, roll the opposite direction, and you would have had that running back would have went straight up the middle, and because they would realize he wouldn't have the ball, he could have cut right and have been an easy pass to him or a tight end.
Well, you wouldn't even have to.
Like,
you wouldn't even have to roll around because they know. I forget what side. Teron Armstead, I believe, is on the left side. So like that, our better blocking on the offensive line is going to be on our left side with Armstead. So even if you just fake that handoff and let Jones Jr., who they should have had Montgomery in because he's a bigger guy, can lay a bigger block. You let him hit a block and then you just throw a check down to somebody. If anything, you don't. At that point, you gave them another 5 yards. Now they're at the 50 where they could have been at the 40. It just doesn't make sense. All right, man. They just jumping in water with J's now.
I can't watch this. I gotta mute this. I haven't reacted to this yet. Nope. Put the screen down. I already know what it was as soon as I saw it fall in the water.
Oh, it's a new movie?
They're remaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But it's like a dramatic version.
I don't want to see it.
I seen the original trailer is actually really good. It looks really good.
I'm sure it is, but I don't want to see it.
It's not like they're taking the same. It's the same characters. It's all the same characters, the same idea, but it's reimagined. You know what I'm saying? Where it's more modernized. So it's not 90s style where it's just, it's more funny and they deal with serious situations through funny dialogue. Which most of the time that's how they deal with a lot of stuff. There's only a handful of scenes where they went really serious because that's not daytime TV didn't do stuff that way. But the first trailer they came out with was over probably 2 years ago, before a pandemic, and it was actually really good. I like the direction they were taking it.
One thing I would say too, I wonder if Taysom is still hurt, because that 4th and 2 is normally a Taysom play. Taysom's been dealing with a foot injury. That's why he didn't come in last week. I wonder if he's still hurt and they are not he's still active to where he can play, but they also they have Ian Book, who is our 3rd string quarterback now that Winston's out. They actually have Ian Book as inactive, so they aren't going to be able to run a lot of plays with Taysom Hill, because Taysom Hill is the only backup quarterback that we have if Simeon does get hurt. So we are not going to. I don't think
after running 2nd and 3 and only gaining a yard. Ball snapped. It's going to be a play action fake, roll out, passes up, and that's the play I was talking about that they should have ran. That's the exact play I was talking about. It's going to be a gain of 26 by Davis. First down.
We're so ready for the run there, and as a defense coordinator, you should know better because they don't run. If Josh Allen doesn't sneak it there, they're not running the ball. They don't run Singletary. They barely run Breida. A lot of the runs actually come from Josh Allen scrambling and moving. So I knew this game was going to be a hard game even before all the injuries, and with all the injuries now, I think it's even 10 times harder.
First 10 the ball snap for Allen. Allen passed to the left-hand side to Knox. Knox is going to get tackled. Probably a gain of 1, maybe.
Hey, man. DeMario Davis is that dog, Knox. Man. He's the most underrated middle linebacker in the league right now. No one gives him his credit. Man of God. Works hard. Hustles hard. Best motivational guy you have on the team. He just doesn't get the respect like he should.
So I meant to ask you, what was Jameis's full diagnosis? What was his full injury?
ACL tear and then MCL sprain.
Oh, he got both. Damn. 2nd and 9 for Allen in the Bills. Ball snapped. Pass over the middle is caught. It's gonna be about 2-3 yards short of the first down marker. So, damn. So he's ACL football injury. What's that about? 8?
Yeah,
10 months.
Yeah, it's something like that. Probably closer to that 10-month range. Probably close to that 10-month range. And it's interesting enough because we signed him to a very, very pitiful contract to come here. So it'd be interesting if we sign him again or if we try to just totally rebuild and pick someone out of the draft, or what we'll do in this upcoming season.
3rd and 3. Allen gets sacked.
Big sack.
I'm glad they didn't call that.
Almost came loose.
Yeah, he was holding on to it when they was trying to rip his head off. Nice sack by
yeah.
Ellis. So that's what I was thinking. I was
another
thinking
rookie, I believe,
because of. Say it again.
I say Ellis, I believe, is another rookie as well for the Saints, who's came in that middle linebacker position with Quan, DeMario, and Bond that's played really well this year.
See, I was thinking that with how the team is functioning right now, blowing it up is probably the best thing to do.
You know, you say that, and like I don't totally disagree, but it comes down to it comes down more to a city thing where like when the Saints win, the city strives, and it's funny enough, like our crime percentage during Saints season when we're winning drops like dramatically. Like our whole city is better when the Saints are winning, and to blow it up, like I just don't feel like it's part of the culture around here. You know, I don't think they want us to do that. We've had generations of bad Saints teams, and we don't want to go through that again. You know, because we have a stout defense. We still have AK when he's not hurt. I mean, you got to realize AK not hurt and Alvin Kamara not hurt and Jameis not hurt. We're still playoff contention now. Super Bowl contention. I mean, I think that's definitely a reach, but playoff contention is there. And the fact that with all these issues that we're still 5-5, we're still in playoff position right now. Granted, we lose this, we probably drop out of there, but there's a lot more to it than just choking it up. Because eventually we're gonna have to pay off a lot of these defensive guys. We're gonna have.
That's
to
what I was kind of thinking of too.
Why
is this up like that? Hold on 1 second.
And then also, I mean, top it off, no fan base just wants to see their team just chuck it up a year, and go for draft position.
Yeah.
And like, as a competitor, you want to win. Even if you have the worst team, you still want to win. You don't want to just chuck it up because, like, fuck it. And also, what kind of environment do you bring to a locker room whenever you're like, all right, guys, like, we're not going to play to win.
Okay, that's weird. That reads subscriber only. Okay, well, I mean, like I said, I was just honestly thinking like something has to kind of give, because I feel like offensively, I think it's like because of Jameis Winston, I think it's just kind of like a lost culture. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see Jameis Winston being anyone's long-term answer. I'm not saying he can't. It's just hard to see because of how he has really slow.
Well, one thing I'll say is that before the game that he got injured was the first game that we actually started opening up the offense for him. If you go back and watch the Tampa Bay game in the first half before he got hurt.
No, I agree with you because we talked about that. We did talk about that.
Right. He had more control over the offense. He was calling plays at the line. He was calling audibles. They gave him freedom to do what he wanted. And we were about to really see what Jameis Winston could do and if he could be a long-term guy or not. And we only got to see a half of it. So the bottom line is that we've always been known to have a very stout offensive line. This year, offensive line has been very mediocre. And then our wide receivers, we've never had a great wide receiver core, but we've all had guys that can catch balls and make plays. And right now, we don't have anybody. Callaway is a guy who can catch a ball, but can't run a route. It looks like he has no athleticism to him. We got 5 wide receiver 2, really a wide receiver 3. Can't play wide receiver 1 at all. And then we have Harris, who's just a small speed guy. Like, he's only going to get 2 or 3 targets a game. He's not a guy that you can rely on to get multiple catches in these 3rd and 5s, 3rd and 6s. We don't have that guy. And that's what we're really missing is a wide receiver 1, a true wide receiver 1.
So you guys going through what we went through for a lot of years.
Right.
Basically. So, yeah.
All right. So we're going to have Trevor and shotgun here.
Simeon, back to pass. It's complete to Smith.
Again.
Smith's helmet gets ripped off in the act as well. Well, even if it's like that where, you say you don't think it's necessary to be a full, blow up situation, which I kind of understand that, because no team really, no fan won, but no team really wants to go through that, because that can be anywhere from a 3 to 5 to 7 year process, depending on how many players you have to go get.
There you go. That's first down.
So I definitely understand that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand that, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just maybe not a full blow up, but more of a reconstruction of the offensive side of the game. Just trying to get the best 11 players for the offense that you can find.
Oh yeah. Well, one thing that screwed us is that we dug really hard into trying to get Breeze into the Super Bowl the last 3 years, and a lot of Saints fans hate it. A lot of Saints fans don't mind it. I'm kind of on the side of I don't mind it. I hate that nothing came of it. But it puts us in binds. We have a very big issue with salary cap. Wow, they're gonna call us short. Wow.
They gave him a bad spot. Got a real bad spot.
Yeah, I thought that was a bad spot.
The spot was short about a half a foot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go for this. But again, like that veteran presence or that or just a wide receiver that has like some common sense. That play on the first or second down where Traquan caught the ball, he caught the ball in first down range, but instead of falling back, he tried to run forward and then wrap around. All right, he's got it.
Sitting with the keeper, gonna get the first down. Picks up 1 yard line. I'm gonna pick up 1 yard.
I'm out the house for a bit, but I'll keep.
6:54 left in the second quarter. What do you say? I didn't. What 40 say? I'm making a change on the YouTube side.
Oh, he just said, I'm gonna head out the house for a bit, but I'm gonna keep lurking on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, appreciate you.
What's up, Skylar? Happy Thanksgiving. All right. Again, like I said, we're not. I think coach just
back to pass. Passes up. Oh, it's bobbled but dropped.
Oh,
to Smith. So close. Great coverage by White. Happy Thanksgiving, Roos. Ricky Roos. Hope you had a good day. You said I got Smith on my fantasy. He can't be bobbling. Oh yeah, it was good defense more than what I'm saying. If there was a slight bit of separation, it would have catch. But it was good defense. Simeon back to pass once again over the top of the head of the receiver. No good. 3rd and 10. How's the rest of your fantasy? 40. Okay. You call him Lil Jordan. What I'm looking for.
Sorry. Scott was letting me know that I was frozen. Sir Davis White. All right. During this entry break, I'm going to go run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you, Skyler. For whatever reason, the Zoom it pulls them up where I can see them on my computer. But for whatever reason, the OBS is like, nope. It grabs his audio, but not his video. So I think it's just OBS. So I might have to just reset stuff, but I'm not going to do it during stream. But thank you for the heads up. Saints, Seattle, Buffalo. Top 500 of 5,000, but I think DeAndre Swift on me is going to eventually be my downfall. Well, I hope it's not your downfall. Now, top 500, does that put you in the money? I'm okay, Declan. How are you? I am exhausted though. So yesterday wasn't feeling well, so I laid down early, like really early in the day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get up and then watch Fancy stream. It's funny because she overslept too, and I overslept. I woke up at like 9, so I was wide awoke, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna cook everything tonight because I'm home by myself. But I got some stuff to do for Thanksgiving, so I got like a turkey and some chicken, and I made some stuffing. So I was just in. I haven't been in a cooking mood in a long time. Like I actually really enjoy cooking, so I ended up making a turkey. I made a turkey. I made baked chicken. I made stuffing. I made green beans, corn. I made yams, and then I mixed it with a pumpkin puree and made like this whole dish. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the channel.
Was that some turkey that you had going on?
You see the picture in the Discord?
Good. Yeah,
I posted in the Discord. Good. Yeah.
You made it, or you got it from somewhere?
Oh, I cooked that, buddy.
Oh yeah, that looked nice. I'm coming to your house for Thanksgiving next year.
So it's just I just took a bunch of seasonings. Hello. Welcome to the channel.
That's my basically my sister-in-law, B.A. DeLon.
Well, welcome to the channel, sister. Appreciate you.
What's that? That's Cade's little rascal ass's mom.
Okay.
All right.
How's everybody's nights going? Night's going well. He said, sister. She said, sister-in-law. Question mark. You mean cousin?
That's how that would be, Skylar. What you talking about? Colby's basically my brother.
Well, thank you for subscribing following the channel. Truly appreciate you. Did you? I know last time we talked, had you actually started to create the other YouTube page? It just came to my head right now, so let me ask before I forget. Okay.
I don't believe I did.
Okay.
I think I just did regular social medias. I haven't went and made the Twitch page or the YouTube page yet, but I will be back. It looks like we will be back home within the next week or two.
Really?
So whenever I get back home, I think I'm gonna get all that set up and then start rocking.
So somebody put a fire in their butts, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I think they got tired of us complaining.
Alan with a fake.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a holding.
It's gonna be a holding.
Yeah, it's holding.
Holding is coming back.
Marshall
no reason he didn't call him to play. No, I was gonna say because I know I'm gonna forget, but in future videos or streams, we can start posting those two channels, and it's ask people to follow those channels.
Definitely.
And then
okay. I can make it. I can make it tonight after the stream here.
He tried to be slick with it, but it's like you're right in front of the head ref. Like how you
right? You saw that on Granderson.
He looked at him like with his hands down, like I didn't do nothing.
And to be honest, it was not necessary. I mean, we're not like we're talking about Ben Roethlisberger. We're talking about Josh Allen here. Like he can outrun Granderson. All right. Oh, okay. Come on, Granderson. I know
that was a drop play that kind of worked. It picked up 3 yards. So instead of 1st and 20, it should be 2nd and 17.
2nd and 18. Don't give them that extra yard.
Well, I thought he went down 3 yards. They took it away. 5:36 left in the second quarter.
All right.
Dennis Allen, ex-Raiders coach. and offensive coordinator.
I think Dennis Allen gets a head coaching job this coming year.
Oh, probably.
I think
he might be back. He might be back with us.
Maybe so.
Showing blitz, the Saints pass over the middle is caught in slant to Beasley. I like Beasley, man.
Good. Yeah, it's good throw and good cover by Roby as well. But I mean, when you put the ball just perfect like you did, that you get pulled on one break.
Beasley and Renfro to run double slants.
So I need Beasley to do crap, okay? Because I put him on my bench. I had to keep Diggs on my fantasy lineup, but I didn't put Beasley in just out of respect for the Saints. So I really want them to do. I really want them to do that.
Check the chat. 3rd and 6.
Come on, get out there, Roby.
Allen, quick pass. Oh, this is where Emmanuel Sanders went to? I always forget he went here because he doesn't get a lot of play, it doesn't feel like, on his team.
And who's that?
And I was like, he's such a weapon, Emmanuel Sanders.
No, Emmanuel Sanders was lining it up for a while in the beginning of the year. But they stopped using him as much. And it was kind of the same with the Saints whenever he played for us last year. And I think a lot of that came down to Drew not having the arm like he used to. If we had Emmanuel Sanders back, with Drew like 5-6 years ago, I think it'd been a totally different story. But he's a playmaker.
A couple injuries right now. Bates walking off. That's a big boy.
Yeah, we need to hold him here. We've got to get a punt. We get the ball back. Start the game. Wait, actually, we were talking. Who gets the ball back in the second half? Who gets the ball back in the second half? I think the Saints start with the ball. I think so Bills get the ball first.
Yeah, I think the Bills.
Yeah. Yeah, so we really can't.
I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. We really the family is all good. I feel you on the tire, bro. I haven't been asleep since yesterday, so I feel you. I understand. But I'm glad the family is good, man. And I hope that you're able to get some rest and chill. You know what I'm saying? Hand off to them. What is his name?
Breida.
I always figure.
Breida, yeah. Breida's 22, and then Singletary's 26.
Singletary is 26, right?
Yeah. Singletary is supposed to be their number one guy, but Breida,
the last time we saw them, Breida was doing really well.
Yeah, Breida's been getting a lot of these handoffs. And then they have Singletary and Moss. I believe Moss might be out with an injury right now, if I'm not mistaken.
2nd and 6.
I haven't seen him in play yet at all today.
Saints showing the rush of 4.
Cam.
For the Saints passes up over the middle. Ooh. A little intercepted. It's going opposite direction. Oh. It's clean, baby.
Let's go. That's what we need, defense.
Nice pick.
Got to jump those routes, man. Who's that, Roby? I told you, Roby had been looking kind of nice tonight. He's been playing well tonight.
He jumped the route perfectly, too.
Oh, yeah. What a good route. I think that's his first pick as a Saint as well.
Back to wait for the ball. I don't know what Allen was calling for. He's looking for a flag, but there's nothing. It looked clean to me.
Yeah, there was nothing there. He jumped the route perfectly. Is facing towards the quarterback. You ain't getting a call on that.
That's free with gas.
Yep, camera not on. I'd start running around naked. Who that? It's getting hot in that room. Give me a second. Let me get a fan on.
Yeah. Okay, let me make sure.
Find a fan that's not gonna. Face. Can you hear the fan, or is it good?
I don't hear the fan.
All right, well, that's what we need. Let's get some points on the board. We can run out the clock here, get a touchdown, make this a 3-point game going in. The thing with the Saints is, and it's just how it's always been. Even with Drew, even when we were at our best, we always lost games or made close games out of games that we should win easily. And in games that we should lose, we somehow stick in there and make it competitive. And I'm hoping that today's one of those days, you know, especially being the day that Drew Brees is getting honored by the Saints. We're having a whole entire halftime dedicated towards him, thanking him. The Saints organization asked fans to send in messages towards them, you know, thanking Drew Brees for what he's done for the city and for the team. So I really hope we can come away with a win on the day that we're finally giving Drew Brees his farewell. Because for those, you know, that don't know or do know, last year, you know, it was his last game against the Buccaneers in the playoffs during COVID, where we had limited capacity. There was no one there cheering him on. There was no one there to, you know, to send him off
felt
the
bad
proper
for
way.
Watching that game.
Yeah.
Watching that game was tough, man.
It sucks.
And the crappy thing about it is, it's not that he can't play. He just can't physically do everything anymore. And that's right. You can see it because his arm was shot. His arm was shot. Because you got to think how many games in his career he threw 60 times. How many games?
Oh yeah. You know, a lot of people say like
he should still be playing.
A lot of people say like he was pad stacking and all this or stat packing. And it's like, do you not realize that our defense was just that bad? He had to. He had to. He had no choice. We didn't have a choice. Yeah, we didn't have a choice, you know? And a lot of people say, well, y'all ran a lot of screen routes and stuff like that. And it's like, well, that's just how our defense was set up. And that's how our offense was set up. I mean, we had Deuce McAllister, Pierre Thomas, and Reggie Bush. I mean, Deuce and Pierre are the only ones that are going to run up the gut. Most of the time, Pierre and Reggie are going to get screen passes.
They're going to bounce outside. Yeah, Reggie, he turned out to be a great receiving running back. He was really good. I just wish it could have sacked. I just wish it could have benefited them in the long run, because there was, I want to say, a good 3 opportunities. They should have been in the Super Bowl, and they weren't because of BS. And it's I hope you didn't walk away because I was talking about.
No. It's my fans. I was going forward.
Tell me, man. Like,
trust me, I'm hurt.
Oh,
that hurts me.
And then,
but like,
what? I mean, the crap that it pissed me off so much, because the crap that pissed me off about those games, they were obvious calls that they got blown, and these were supposed to be the seasons where New York was supposed to be able to interject if the play was wrong. And it's like, that was the moment that New York was supposed to interject, and they didn't. They chose not to. You know, with the Rams game, like I see a lot of people that are like, oh, well, they had their chance to come back. And I'm like, yeah, they did. But like, do you not realize how momentum-based sports are? You know, and like, I'm not trying to be that guy. I say that Drew Brees shouldn't have thrown that interception in overtime. Shouldn't have done this. Shouldn't have done that. Like, we should have done this better. Yeah, of course. But when you get all momentum swiped under your feet to where like that touchdown, we're going to Super Bowl if that play doesn't happen. Like, it's hard to come back from that. I understand. It's hard to come back from that mentally. It's hard. And you know, the Vikings. I tell people the last Vikings run was terrible. The Vikings game previous to that in the NFC Championship. Again, yeah. I mean, that was I don't know if he's a rookie or a second year Williams, who just did the dumbest thing ever against Stephon Diggs, and I'm just waiting for them to show that highlight on Stephon Diggs whenever he caught that ball in Williams. Yeah, because he's still on the team, so
decided to try and like jump underneath him or something like that, like for no reason. Oh man, I you know,
I would say I told if anybody feels your pain, I do. I watched the Tuck. I watched the Tuck game. I saw that game. Yeah. I saw how we were kicking their butts. We get the fumble. Beaker picks it up, and there's nothing but field. That's touchdown. Game over. We go to Super Bowl.
Right.
We're going to Super Bowl because the team we play next, we beat them twice already in the season. So there's no way you're beating us in the playoffs. But after that call got changed right there in the field, that they made a call that had never been called in NFL history. Never. Yep. One time. It's called one time.
Right.
Yeah. But you can see it on their faces. The players literally stopped moving. They stopped moving because the Patriots go to kick a field goal. They don't even contest it. They just stand up and walk back to the sideline. because they were
Right.
so defeated. Because they knew at that moment we just got cheated.
Oh yeah. Well,
You know, so I understand.
is that White got hurt? Oh, I hate to see that, man. I hate to see.
I don't like to see players get hurt. Period. Regardless of you on a team that I don't like. I don't like seeing players get injured because it's
no, man. It makes for better sports in general.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'd rather beat you when you're at your best. 3rd and 18. It's gonna be a screen.
I don't even know who this guy is. A fullback.
Adam Crentis. Is that what they said?
Yes. So. Yeah, Buffalo's gonna call a timeout here. Yeah.
I mean, that was a smart check down because he had nowhere else to go. Because he was about to get blew up. Really? Walmart? That's the sponsor for the Fort Worth Cam? You know the reason Walmart's sponsoring the Cam is because tomorrow's Black Friday. If it wasn't Black Friday, they wouldn't be sponsoring that camera. That's at least probably $1 million. That sponsorship.
Right. Oh yeah. Shoot, I was gonna say.
I just noticed that their cutaways are saying Sunday Night Football.
Are they really?
It said SNF.
Oh. Well, Walmart, y'all got to get it together.
4th and 8. Oh, it's
whoa!
Can I get the flag? No flag? It's been pass interference. There's no pass interference call.
That was the most interesting thing I've ever seen. And yeah, you're right. I think that if it would have been thrown a little bit closer, it probably should have been pass interference, but I think it was a little bit over his head.
But he was being held. Yeah, no, he couldn't even jump for it.
And maybe a holding penalty, but I don't know.
But even the hold is a first down.
I knew Sean, and I don't think he said something. I think I thought in my head, Sean is going to open up the playbook. This is not the only fake that we're going to see tonight. I promise you that.
Oh no.
We might get a little Super Bowl flashback, and we might see an onside kick at halftime. I'm telling you, I would not be surprised. I really would not be. I just wouldn't be. This is a game that we want to win because we want to honor Drew Brees the right way. We want this dome to be electric the right way.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. And that's another reason why I think they probably did that too. Because it just makes for a fun environment. Everybody be hyped. You know what I'm saying? But
I'll say one thing. Our offense is not
as a ref still would have threw the flag because we don't know. He was jumping towards the ball. I know from that angle it looked like it's too high, but on the ground level, was it too high? But of course they never show the ref, so you don't see if he went, over top or anything, so we don't know.
Right, exactly. All I will say is that I really hope they show the full blown honorary halftime. They've been showing all the halftimes for all the other games today, so I'm hoping they'll do the same for the Drew Brees one. Because I really wanted to get tickets to the game this weekend. We actually had an option to get tickets for the game just to see the Drew Brees honorary thing. So I hope they do show it on TV. If they don't, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be Googling all over YouTubing and stuff, trying to figure out where these videos are.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't show it. Because it's not like it. What they might do, they might go away for a bunch of commercials and come back and then show a replay of it. But it'll be cut up, so you won't see the whole thing, but you'll see probably a good portion of it.
Well, I know the last two games they showed what was it, the Big Sean performance, and then what was the performance that they had?
Country singer on the Dallas Raiders game.
Yeah, Luke.
I don't remember who it was though.
Luke Combs.
It was funny because me and 40 was talking about it, why in Detroit you have a rapper, but in Dallas you have a cowboy person, a country singer. It was they listen to rap. You know how many people of color live in Dallas?
Bro, I like Luke Combs, man.
I know. I have nothing. I have nothing against Luke Combs. I have nothing against him. I'm just saying, there's a lot of R&B and hip hop in Dallas.
Oh yeah, for sure.
1:37 left in the half.
I think Luke Combs is actually who invited because he had a suite for the game because he was performing. He invited Tim and Closey and I believe Nick as well.
Oh yeah.
Singletary's gonna get the first down here.
I didn't even check to see what Tim posted after the game. I know he was probably mad.
Oh yeah, he was pissed. I know we play Dallas next week, so it's going to be another tough one for us next Thursday.
Yeah,
I believe.
And what's crazy is it just shows you how much firepower Dallas has in the on the sidelines, because they're out of their top 2 receivers. They're missing some other offensive line players. They're missing some defensive players, and 3 coaches came down with COVID yesterday.
Hey, that dude Will good. I could definitely see Wilson going to another team throughout during the offseason.
Well, I mean, CeeDee Lamb being out was a bad thing for Dallas because they had to reveal some of their practice guys that are actually really good. So now when CeeDee comes back and you got to send those guys back down, they're option to be picked up by anybody else. 2nd and 6, Allen picks it up with the keeper. It's running.
Same with Brown, I believe. I don't know his first name. Brown, the other guy that had dreads. I think he was number 85 or something like that.
Oh,
he had a very good game as well.
He had good hands.
Very good hands. Yeah, he did not drop a lot.
3rd and 3. 49 seconds left in the half. Let's see what they do here.
All right, come on, Saints. Let's get a stop. We need a stop.
Singletary back.
Looking at
motioning back next to Allen.
Looking at 52-yard field goal from
Allen with time pass.
He's open.
Oh, with the comeback.
Are they going to call him in?
They said he's in.
Kaught. Sanders with the catch.
And the clock's still running. No sense of urgency on either side of the ball
here at all.
It should be. They got 2 timeouts.
Yeah, the 1 knee down. That's all you need.
Flag on the play already.
Get him, Cam!
And a sack.
That should be a sack, right? It's intentional grounding.
There was a flag early
on holding.
It was a flag before.
No, you're not calling encroachment. Are we calling encroachment?
It was a flag before the sack. The flag was at the snap of the ball.
Offsides.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jordan.
Yeah, my ass. Verse 26.
Oh yeah,
that was that. I don't know, man.
I wish we could have seen the camera. I wish it would have gave us that other camera because it was close.
That was close.
Because the angle shows it makes it look like it definitely is, but you can't tell. Like they should have gave us this camera.
That line isn't accurate either. The line isn't accurate.
No,
either,
yeah, it's not accurate. Ball snap. Allen with time. Pass over the middle is caught to Diggs.
Sanders again.
Sanders, I'm sorry. It's going to be short of the first down. 22 seconds left in the half.
Should get a time at Buffalo, I'm assuming.
See, it says SNF. I'm like, they're supposed to represent Sunday Night Football?
So is that NFL's fault or is that NBC's fault?
That's what I was like, are they supposed to represent Sunday Night Football games? I was like, that doesn't make sense. So I wonder if only one of the games was a Thursday night game and the other 2 were considered Sunday night games.
Yeah, I just saw the SNF too.
No, they could have been because all these teams played this past Sunday. So they're Sunday night games.
I think it's definitely a mess up. It's definitely a mess up.
2nd and 1.
Got Josh Allen.
One time I left for the Bills. Allen,
Breida
line of scrimmage. It's a botch play. He went to throw it behind him. Nobody. Knox passes up his touchdown for Knox, but it's a flag on the play.
Maybe offensive pass interference. It looked like there may have been a push off, but
yeah, it might have been. I don't know if you caught the beginning of that play. Allen goes. He looks to the left like he wanted to pitch it, but there was nobody there. And then he panics and runs and goes to the right side of the field. So I was like, "That's offense. It's on offense."
Take that
on Butker.
That was definitely a bad.
So that was supposed to be a screenplay. Because look, there's 3 linemen to the top side, left side, and there's nobody. There's no receiver on the left side. That was a screenplay that got botched. All 3 linemen went to the left side, and only reason for that is a screenplay. Allen Pocket collapsing. Is it intercepted? Intercepted. It was the ball.
Alexander, bro, he's about to ride that horse, baby.
His arm was hit. That's 2 picks.
Oh my god, what a save by Quan Alexander, man, to down here. What a pick. Being able to read off the tip, a wobbling ball going off to the side. Wow, what a grab.
Great concentration by the defensive back. Nice, good job.
Full extension.
Ball never touched the ground. Great job, Alexander. Cam Jordan was the one who gets there.
Oh, of course. Yeah, man. Quan is the best. Quan's the best pickup that we had. Everybody was so nervous, including myself, being with his injuries that he had, and then suffering another injury with us last year. He came back from an Achilles injury within I believe 5 months. And I'm
surprised he doesn't.
He's
his name is Quan Alexander. I'm surprised he doesn't hit the Quan when he does stuff like that. Hit the Quan.
No, bro, he hits. He hits the fucking. Well, it's Quan with a K. It's KWON. And he rides the horse, bro. He goes like this.
Oh, he does the horse.
He rides the horse.
That's funny.
All right. So I'm just saying, like, if Drew Brees thing comes on, I'm just gonna need complete silence. Just like.
No worries. I'm gonna use the restaurant. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, look at Reginelli's. I used to go to Reginelli's all the time, chat. My cousin worked there. We used to go to Reginelli's, and after hours, we go play poker, and we drink beer for free and do other extracurricular activities. Let's see how I'm looking. I'm not even going to look at my DraftKings because I got Simeon as my 1.5 time. I'm hoping he just balls out like he did last week at the end of the game. Wherever Fox is balling out. So how we doing, chat? How we everyone enjoy that Thanksgiving? Chat, I need y'all to answer me right now. What is your number one go-to, like your second and third serving Thanksgiving plate? Like, is it the mac and cheese? Are you all on the turkey, the ham, the stuffing, the green bean casserole, the sweet potato casserole, the pies? What are we getting doubles and triples of, chat? What are we hyping up at Thanksgiving meal? What are we filling our plate up with? For me, we got oyster dressing down here in Louisiana. Oyster dressing is absolute gas. I like my oyster dressing. I love my stuffing. But overall, nothing beats a good sweet potato casserole. And I'm not talking like your sweet potato casserole that's for the dieting people. I'm talking about the sweet potato with like the 3 sticks of butter, the brown sugar, the cinnamon, the pecans. Yeah, hell, that's what we need. That's the moneymaker right there. All right, Drew Brees is going to be down here, guys. I'm going to be very quiet because I'm definitely going to listen in on this. And we don't want to see Josh Allen right now. Bro, if y'all don't show us the live, oh my God, this is killing me. I love Josh Allen. Show me Drew Brees getting honored. Tell me Josh Allen don't look like a country boy, man. If he wasn't playing football, he'd definitely be running a farm. I know we aren't showing this right now. Get him off the screen. Get him off the screen, chat. Someone text the NFL. Tell them to get him off the screen. Off. Oh my God. I don't want to see this, bro. I wonder if Stephon Diggs hasn't gotten as much targets because they swapped Marshawn over him. He was getting a lot of targets in the first quarter. Second quarter, he hasn't gotten much. Hey, Josh Allen seems like a good-ass dude. I won't lie on that. A lot of respect for Josh Allen. He's changed his whole entire game since he got into the league. If I'm a root for any teams to win the Super Bowl other than the Saints, like, it's going to be Buffalo Bills. I love the fan base. I love Josh Allen. I like Stephon Diggs. I like Beasley. Sucks that Tre'Davious White got hurt, but I like White a lot as well. Josh Allen's just such a tough guy, bro. He's not afraid to like dive in and like do the work if he's got to. It reminds me a lot of Lamar. Lamar's got a little more talent on the running side, but like they both play so hard. They're willing to do anything for that team to win the game. That was really cool. That was last year, I believe. That was really cool. Say Buffalo fans remind me of like Raider fans, Saints and stuff like that. They're dedicated. Like I really mess. No reason why I hate Raiders had to move Las Vegas and didn't stay there because like their city's even the city of Oakland still supports the Raiders much even though they're not there anymore, you know. I guess you could say about Philly, even though I really like sorry, Clint, I love you, bro, but like fans are a little wild out there, bro. I wouldn't want to play against y'all. If I was with y'all, I'm all on your side, but as an against y'all, yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Talking about like they're showing they're not showing New Orleans Saints Drew Brees honor thing. They're showing a whole video about now, so it's making me mad. I'm just talking about like faces and like teams.
Oh yeah.
How like the Raiders, the Saints, like these are all teams that I feel like I can support because I feel like their fan base is all the same, you know. And yeah. I was saying I think Philly's like that too, but as a person against the Phillies, I can't stand y'all, but I respect y'all. Like
Yeah, they're hardcore on their players sometimes though.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. And then they were just showing about how whenever Josh Allen's mom died, they all donated $17. They're like, can we donate $17 for this fund towards Josh Allen and his family or whatever? Raised like $1,000 of money towards for
Hey,
her. And then
are you able to turn the volume on your mic a little bit more?
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Is that better?
Yes,
what's
yes.
good, man? How was you, Adam?
What up, Bomb? Adam Bomb.
Actually, I'm gonna go make a restroom run real quick. I'm gonna use my mic.
Okay. Welcome back to the channel, Adam. How you doing, man?
Never mind, I can't because maybe they'll show something. I swear, if they don't show anything on, okay. They really didn't show it live.
I would assume they would have because of what they're saying right now. He left the game with an empty stadium, man.
I didn't see your message, Adam. I'm not sure why it was retracted.
I
had a good Thanksgiving, Adam. How about you, man?
Thanksgiving went okay, bro. How about yourself?
I can't believe they didn't show Drew Brees' honor thing.
I'll probably say search YouTube. Somebody probably recorded it.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube somewhere. I just wanted to live in the moment, you know? Like,
yeah.
You know, as a Saints fan, so I am so I was born in 1996. Drew Brees came in 2005, I believe, 2004, 2005. So that's when I was 9 years old.
It was hood.
So I remember about 2 years of Aaron Brooks. But like I started fall football whenever Drew Brees came apart. And I remember the block punt by Gleason. Like I remember is the Joe Horn pulling out which like a couple years before that.
Yeah.
But like, God, I just wanted to see that so bad. Like that
I understand that.
I'm gonna go run to the restroom. Be right back.
I hate to say this, but Saints are probably going to lose the rest of their games. They have a tough schedule. We were just talking about that. They do have a tough schedule coming up.
Watch your mouth, Adam.
So if you're wondering why Levels is not moving for whatever reason, I can see the Zoom signal in OBS, but it's not allowing me to grab it to show him. So we did a quick selfie to put up there, but you still can hear him talking. So I figured we figured this would probably be better than nothing. I'd rather have him there with me than not have him at all. But they should have beat the Falcons. Yeah, I mean, you have to look at NFL. There's a lot of teams and players that should have beat other teams. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just doesn't happen. Sometimes you just have a bad day or you had a bad week, or you're missing a bunch of players to COVID protocols. You know what I'm saying? Or injuries, or just whatever. You know.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. We've had a bad last week. Actually, I would say we should have beat the Falcons, and then last week we should have lost to Philadelphia, which we did. Like we played bad. But the 2 previous weeks we actually played good, and I think we should have won those games, but we just fell short against the Titans and then against the Falcons. Or trash. Yeah, facts. As long as we can agree on that, bro, we can be friends.
Oh, that's what it was. Falcons are. Eagles are getting better this season. They played, the Eagles surprisingly have played some really good games and played some really good football. So they finally have a QB. That a lot of things start with a different QB.
I was just happy to see them get the run game involved a lot more against the Saints. They ran Miles Sanders a lot better, and they got their run game started, which allowed them to open up the passing game and allowed Jalen Hurts to actually play the way he wants to go. Because right once you get all components of the game involved, it becomes harder for a defense to play. And they got the run game started early, which opened up Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. Then our defense got scared that he would throw the ball deep, so we had to play off him. And then Jalen Hurts, being the athlete that he is, was able to run the ball up and get first downs, get that 25-yard touchdown run I think he had, because we were scared. We couldn't put pressure on him anymore because he would just make the throw to make it work. All right, so we'll start off the second half. Saints kicking the ball off to the Buffalo Bills. Saints desperately need a stop. We need a 3-and-out or another
early,
interception.
a quick 3-and-out, and then he put points on the board. Say Eagles will win the Super Bowl. Hey, you got to believe. You got to believe.
Hey, anything can happen. It's football. All these players on the field, even on the Saints team, they're all in the NFL for a reason. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows?
I mean, I can't help but use my team. The last 2 weeks, we didn't score no more than 17 points. Come out tonight and fight and play a team that's much better than what we played the last couple of weeks, and we scored 33 points.
30, yeah, 33. Excuse me. All right, we're going to get a second 11 here. Josh Allen's going to line up underneath the center. Actually looks like he's going to back up into a shotgun position with Singletary off to his right.
Hand up, run up the middle by Singletary. He's going to pick up about 2.5 to about the 28. Third down for the Bills.
Get a what? 3rd and 6 here? 3rd and 7?
Maybe 3rd and 7?
Yeah, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 is where we need to get a 3-and-out here. We get it done early, get a good punt return, get a score on the board, and then, I mean, we're still looking at a ball game. That's right. Who did that nation, baby?
Diggs in motion. Ball snap.
Gonna bring a blitz.
It's a 4-man rush.
He's gonna run.
Allen's on the run. He's gonna pick up the first down with his legs. Gets hit head over heels. Can't wait for Saturday. Who are they playing Saturday? Adam, who's playing? And how was the game last night?
Michigan and Ohio State plays Saturday, right?
Is that the one?
I think that's the one he's talking about.
I hate when defenders hit the players in their knees like that. So easy to injure somebody.
Wow.
Oh. Wow. he almost fumbled that into someone else's hands. Easy with a quick catch. Almost fumbles it into the defender's hand, but holds onto it for a quick gain. Disappointing loss for the Cowboys today. Okay. You're right. Elizabeth, though. Say, hey, pimpin', what's up, Elizabeth? Yep, at the big house. Fresno, stand up. Exactly. Fresno, stand up.
We got 4 on the line here.
2nd and 3. It's going to be an RPO.
Early.
He's going to keep it. Takes a nice little lick, but he's going to pick up a few yards on the play.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get a gain of 1 right there.
Yeah. He takes too many hits when he runs. Like, he looks for the hit, and I'm like, why are you looking for the hit? Stop looking for the hit.
What do you mean, Tiffany?
Oh, crap. 3rd and 2. Ball snap. Allen with
Oh,
time.
I have no idea.
Pass. It's caught for Beasley. Gonna be down at the 40-yard line. Come on now. What?
Adams, I'll type it in.
It's going to be a handoff to Singletary. Still on his feet. Gets the first down. It's going to be a 10-yard pickup. There we go. Okay. I had to close something. I have too much of something open. Close that. Close that.
There you go. Get him.
No intentional grounding. Why do they keep doing this?
Thank you, Declan.
Hold on, you guys. Trying to fix something.
All right, so we got 2nd and 10 from the 30 or 29-yard line. Josh Allen in shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff.
Back on the play, huh?
Yeah, Lattimore had to pull him out of bounds. I'm not even sure what happened there. Lattimore was nowhere in the picture. Diggs was already out of bounds. Yeah. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Okay, there we go. Good grace. Yes, Elizabeth. I see you typed in the old name. That was my old DJ name. So this must be Lizzie. I don't see the picture,
Wow.
so I don't know who it is. Nice hard run. Still on his feet. Gets to about the 4-yard line. 16-yard pickup. Mr. Singletary. That's what you got to call him when he runs like that.
Mister.
You got to call him Mister.
All right, we're going to get 1st and goal from the 5. Josh Allen in the shotgun. We got 3 receiver lined up to the right. Be a handoff.
It's going to be a handoff. Singletary met with the wall of defenders. $9:16 left in the 3rd quarter. 10 plays, 70 yards on this drive. 5 minutes and 50 seconds of possession so far. Who do you think will win the Big Ten? Ugh. I don't know, man. I haven't really watched enough this season to really even answer that question. That's just the honest answer. Allen with time. Pass is caught
touchdown
by Diggs. It's going to be touchdown as he boots the ball into the end zone. And he does a weird cabbage patch.
I don't know what that
plays, 75
was.
yards, and 6 minutes and 12 seconds of possession on that drive. What do you say?
I can promise we won't see Diggs on Dancing with the Stars after that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's that basketball player's name? Shumpert won it.
Yeah, Shumpert. Yeah.
I saw somebody post that he won it. I was like, that's cool. I like somebody posted a video from him, and he talks about um, when he played against Kobe. It's a really good post. He talks about how he felt like he was doing good because he was D'ing up Kobe and he blocked Kobe. He stole it from him one time and he scored a couple shots. He said, "Man, it came to the third." He said it came to the third, he said at the top of the third, either top of the third or top of the fourth, and he said Kobe walks up to him and said, "You've had a good game," and tapped him on his butt. And he said after that point, Kobe took over and just shut him down. he said Kobe was just doing all kind of stuff. He was like, "Where'd this come from?" It's actually a really cool video. When I see it again, I'll send it to you. When will you react to Mr. Beast? Okay, so I know he has the Squid Game video. I saw it pop up late last night, but I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do it after the stream. I have that one. That I have a Chris versus and AJ LePray video to react to. Special request by 40. So I'm gonna do that one as well. But the Mr. Beast one, I gotta see the Squid Game. Because I know nobody does it big on YouTube like Mr. Beast. Well, Mark Rober does a little bit, but Mr. Beast, he does some crazy videos, and he did a very authentic Squid Game. I was watching a random video. I don't know who the guy is, but he built the robot from the green light, red light game. So I ended up watching that video. That's how I knew he was doing Squid Game. Say cheers, Corey. Oh, what's Corey? Okay. When he said Elizabeth, I was like, hey, I thought it was Elizabeth. What's up, man? How you doing? My back is super stiff. That's somebody I know from like Fresno State days. That's a long time ago.
Oh Lord.
From straight college. I've been like posting some stuff occasionally into the Facebook. See, we get any traffic. Hope everything well, Corey. Appreciate you. Yes, 97. Freshman year. What is that? Is that a turducken? Is that how they make that?
What? Man, I have no idea. I've never seen that before, if you want to be honest with you.
Well,
I've never heard of that place before.
You know, a turducken is a duck inside of a chicken inside of a turkey.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if you ever...
They just said it. Yeah, they just said it.
John Madden used to, when John Madden used to do Pat Summerall used to do the Thanksgiving game, that's what they have as a turducken. So when you win, you get a piece of a turducken. Now I think it's just a turkey. Did you play high school football? No. All right, I couldn't play. I have a bad left knee. I couldn't play it. Deontay Harris with the return gets to the 10.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
after the first contact,
our special team defense so bad. We cannot block on special teams. We can't even give Harris a chance, who was a Pro Bowl returner last year.
Yeah,
he doesn't even get a chance to turn the ball anymore.
Did you play Adam?
All right, so it'll be interesting to see what the Saints do. I mean, we have to go down and score quick. Absolutely have to keep this game even competitive. And we're going to run the ball with Tony Jones here, and I know it, and the defense knows it, so he's going to get no yards.
Go off the right-hand side. He's going to pick up by maybe about a yard.
It's the thing that pisses me off, and I don't know if I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if Sean is just going to basics because of what our core is on offense or what the deal is, but this isn't. You could not read what Sean Payton was going to do, and now it's like, now we know.
What in track and field did you do?
What wide open Callaway, and he's going to fucking miss the pass.
Trevor Siemian passes up. Callaway was wide open. Oh, let me get jumped to live because mine was behind. I was really behind. No foul for defensive holding. They were doing that a lot during the Raiders game. Oh, there's no foul. Well, then why'd you throw the flag? Why is this not okay? Updating. But Adam, in track and field, did you do what specific sport did you do, or did you kind of branch out and do multiple things? Nope. 3rd and 8 for the Saints. Simeon the shotgun. Pocket collapse. Simeon's on the run. Maybe picks up a yard. Okay. My older brother played football, but he couldn't play his senior year because he tore his ACL last year. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's tough.
That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Only do mid distance? Really? What? Why only mid distance? 4th and 7. Saints to punt. Kind of a big punt. 47 bobbles it, picks it back up. Stevenson gets to the 45. Taken down about the 47. Ooh, that pecan pie looks fire.
Man, it does look fire, huh? Oh my gosh.
It needs to be a little bit darker, but it looks good. They need to put a little more maple syrup on that joint. And it would have been his best year because our high school football team was 10-2 this season. Oh, that sucks, man. I hate when, like I said, I hate when seeing people get injured. It doesn't matter if you're on the opposing team or, you know, a team I don't like or a player I don't like. I never want to see anybody get injured. Because from working at Fresno State with the football department or just sports in general, I know how hard it is to come back from that, man. I've seen players struggle. Like, it's so difficult. And it's like emotionally draining. Because that's all I'm good at in track. Well, you never know. So have you tried everything else? Or you just tried mid-distance? It was like, okay, I'm good at this. I'm kind of chill where I'm at. Copacetic. I'm good. I'm going to keep it pushing.
Ugh.
I've seen a lot of Crown Royale commercials with football.
Oh, is that
Yeah, that old boy from the Ravens. Ed Reed?
from the Ravens. Yeah, Ed Reed. I went to the same high school as Ed Reed, so that means that I am just as cool as him, right?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I don't get why Ed Reed is in a commercial with the Eagles, so that's why I'm kind of confused.
I think it's multiple teams because the bouncer had a Vikings jersey on, a sweater on.
Yeah,
I think it's just saying that Crown Royale is a sponsor of the NFL.
Yeah, has to be. Ed Reed's cool dude, man. He donates a lot of money to the city of Destran.
Oh yeah.
Donates a lot of money towards like the football team. He built the stadium in Destran.
Oh, that's dope.
He put a lot of money towards the school and like I said, towards the city as well.
That's cool. La Brea. Show I've never seen. I've tried sprints, but it's not for me, and I don't do distance because it's too much running for me.
The Mississippi River.
I understand. Oh, I understand. I mean, distance running is not easy. It's definitely not easy.
Like Josh Allen and shotgun.
Allen.
Gonna throw a deep ball.
Wide open Diggs. Davis. I feel like all of them have short names.
I know, right?
Because it's not like we're in a booth like the NFL where we have sheets with everybody's names and every information on it. We kind of you try to do like association, so you see the names and the different sizes of the names. You can always automatically tell who it is. Sometimes by that and also jersey number, but you always look at name first instead of jersey number. Do you know NC State Wolfpack? Yes, I actually do. It's gonna be a handoff. Singletary's gonna be stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, Singletary.
That handoff
was that 96.
He received the handoff and went straight to the. I believe so. He received the handoff, and the defender was right there as he got the ball. I've seen a lot of different schools, Adam Baum. I worked in football department, but because my boss was the main video guy for the school, I worked with every sport. So we've seen a bunch of different schools. Football doesn't see all the teams, the same teams. Like we had the volleyball department and baseball,
second 15 from 37-yard line.
Stuff. So
Josh Allen in shotgun. He's gonna get hit, but he's gonna scramble away. And he's going to make it down to the 29-yard line. 29-yard line looks like. We're going to have a third down in about...
He fell so awkwardly.
About 6.
So you're saying he has an awkward throwing motion?
We're hearing some great advice from one of the most accurate quarterbacks.
Beasley with a catch to be short the first down. Was that on the ground?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Fourth down. We're actually going to see him go for it here. They
have to.
Bills love to go for it on fourth down. They love to go for it.
Well, technically they don't have to. They're up by 17, so they can do whatever they want, really.
They're going to try to jump them off. And then they're going to run a more like a RPO type offense right here, QB option.
Yeah, they might be able to pull off an empty screen.
It's like they got Singletary in the back. Knox for
Allen
to the right.
Passes it up to a wide open
Knox.
Second touchdown for Knox. The defender fell as the play was developing, and Knox was wide open on the right-hand side, right hash mark. After the pass, it was nothing but clear grass. There's only one defender who was being blocked by the other receiver. That's tough. Oh, Lattimore just slipped.
Yeah, Lattimore just got...
He just slipped. And that's that turf, bro. Turf don't really grab your cleats like regular grass.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for it. He practices on turf. He plays on turf,
Oh,
at
yeah.
least 8 games a year.
Yeah. Oops. All right, 24-0 the score. Now the time where the Saints just pull out all the tricks. Just do what you can. You're already down by 24. What else can you lose? You're already technically losing the game. So just do what you just now try to have fun. But hey,
I expect
to see some interesting plays.
I expect to see some long shots to Still. We haven't seen Still involved at all. I expect to see some long shots to Harris, which we haven't seen it all yet. We haven't seen Juwan Johnson involved at all in the passing game, which confuses the hell out of me since they use Trautman so often the last 3 games, and Trautman is not a receiving tight end. So they haven't even used Juwan with Trautman being out, which makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in the coaching part of the game that's like really, really messing me right now in the Saints offense.
Oh, bro, you missed the last stream. Freaking Declan gifted subs like 7.
Shit.
So I had to do like hella beans.
Oh my god.
I was toe up. I hit habanero 2 times in a row.
Oh my god.
It was tough. My throaticals was on fire. I was cracking up because there's a guy I watch. He does like food reviews, and I never paid attention, but he says throat tacolos. So he said it's like what I say, but he changes up like where the kind of like where the the extension of the word is. Like I just say throaticals. He said something else.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
cracking up. I was like, did I get that from you? I don't remember. But we say something very similar, but it's different when you hear it. But them damn things was kicking my butt. I think let's see. Where's the bean folder at? Hold on. Yeah, so I said
the natchez.
3 subs equals, or 3 you have to get equals 3 beans. So he did 7. So that's 7 freaking beans. It was tough. Touchback for Buffalo. That's cool.
Very cool.
Still thinking about who going to Super Bowl. Honestly, because how everything keeps changing. Trevor Siemian tries to no
Are you
whistle.
gonna say this is a fumble?
That's not a fumble. That's literally
his arm is 100% going forward, right? Am I losing my mind?
no. His arm was going forward.
100% going forward, right?
I think they haven't done the signal because they
Okay.
they haven't. As long as they don't do that signal, then they can just make the change real quick. They don't have to review it. Yeah, he just loses it. That's not a fumble.
Yeah.
He tried to stop it, but he couldn't.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, that is I'm about to lose my mind over here, guys. I'm about to lose my fucking mind.
30-0. Like,
and again, Taysom Hill must be hurt because we are not seeing him. He's not involved.
I thought he was cleared because I seen him show his picture a couple days ago.
I don't think he's cleared and he's able to play, but I do not think they're using him. And I think they have Ian because, like I said, they have Ian Book inactive, so I don't think they're using him as any.
So
I don't know why we at this point. I don't know why we don't just start him. His foot injury must be more serious than what they're portraying.
Oh, there he's right there, and he's suited up.
No, he's suited up. He's available to play, but I'm telling you, there's some issues going on.
Also,
somewhere.
I wonder if he's suited up for the numbers. Like they have to have so many players suited up. I think they get penalized for it if they don't.
Right.
They don't have a. But I'm like, you don't have a QB on the practice squad. They should have a QB on the practice squad.
That's what I'm saying. I'm confused. I don't know why we inactivated Ian Book. He's not hurt. There's nothing wrong with him. I don't understand. I don't understand what we're doing.
3rd and 9 for Trevor Siemian and the Saints. You said, well, okay, Adam. If you had to choose right now, who do you think is making Super Bowl? Siemian with time. The pressure's on. Passes up. Caught.
Flag.
To Callaway. And it's a flag. Damn it. Maybe it's going to be a personal on defense. Should be the 15 plus. Thank you. Y'all needed that. The one thing I don't get is we all know. And you led with your helmet though, bro. Just put your arms out and push him. Anytime you do that, they're gonna call it.
If he just sticks his arms out, it's fine. The fact that he kept his arms close to him, I think it's the reason why. I still don't like the call. To be honest,
well, it's also too because his helmet, like
NFL works.
Anything above the shoulders, they're gonna call as a roughing. They already said that. That was the rule change at the beginning of the season.
Right.
1st and 10. Pockets collapsing. Siemian's on the run. Just going to throw it away. Probably the best thing possible.
Rams, Titans. I can see that. I can see Rams, Titans. I can see.
I mean, good, yeah.
As much as it hurts me, honestly, I think it's going to be in the NFC. It's either going to be it's between Rams, Green Bay, and in Tampa.
I think Green Bay's going to collapse.
You think Green Bay's going to collapse?
Yeah.
In the AFC, I honestly don't know. I mean, I would like to say Bills, but
nice run by Deontay Harris. It's going to be about a yard short of the first down marker. He juked the entire defensive squad.
I don't think Titans are going to be able to beat. I don't think Titans are going to be able to beat Buffalo. Buffalo. I don't think Titans are going to be able to beat Buffalo because Titans, their defense strength is in the run game, and Buffalo doesn't give a damn about their run game.
But one thing about the Titans is they have so many injuries and they're still finding ways to win. And that's impressive. Tony Jones with the aggressive run picks up the first down, gets to about the 30-yard line. So I mean, I can see them taking over, you know.
Because I halfway said Green Bay because I hate Aaron Rodgers. I really do. But their defense has been very stout lately. Like, they've really been doing their job.
Yeah.
But it was more of me, like, just wanting to admit that Tampa Bay could be in there, and I can't stand Tampa Bay because I can't stand the Tampa Bay fans that all of a sudden came out the woodworks.
Now that, run play. Jones stopped in the
now that they have Tom Brady, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, when they picked up Brady, I was like, oh, crap. Then they picked up Gronkowski. I was like, oh, crap. Then they got Antonio Brown. I was like, what the hell? How do you keep giving them all the good players? Like,
right.
And it wasn't like they didn't have a good receiving core before Brown came. They had one of the better receiving cores in the league.
If I had to choose, I would love to see a Bills-Rams Super Bowl. I think that'd be
an old school style. I finally found someone that also hates Green Bay. I used to, when I was younger, because it was Favre. Oh, Simeon.
Open. He's open. Jawan.
Wide open. He's caught.
No, it's little Jordan. Little Jordan Humphrey with the catch.
Humphrey.
Simeon loves to pop up in the second half, but he doesn't like to do shit in the first half, and that's why we suck dick. Like, it comes down to that. We want to get players open in the second half, but our offense doesn't want to show up the whole first half. There's 48, right? No, more than that.
What, minutes?
28.
What are you talking about?
There's 56 minutes left for the clock. Football game.
It's going to be a false start on the offense. The receiver moved before the ball snapped.
There's 56 minutes, right, in the game, right? 14 minutes a quarter?
Yes. Yeah.
And we don't like to start playing until the 30th minute. And the reason why is because the defense changes. Defense runs more zone, and then that's why it opens.
Oh yeah, because by that time they start to get tired.
Yeah,
and I mean, because I've seen
we're gonna make this game look good. We're gonna score a touchdown here. We're gonna score a touchdown on our next drive.
Nice run, nice aggressive run up to left hand side.
Yeah, but we have that long first and goal.
Yeah.
And again, we still have not utilized Jawan Johnson, who is a wide receiver turned tight end. Haven't utilized him at all. There's just a lot of issues. Like we're not using Taysom, and I don't know if that we're just saving him. We don't want him to get hurt because of him being our only backup quarterback. But I don't know.
Like we were saying a few minutes ago, when it comes to Taysom, however you pronounce his name, I do believe that he's actually injured, but I think he had to dress out because of them having to have so many quarterbacks. You have to have so many quarterbacks.
Yeah, oh no, he's hurt. So. Yeah, he has a hurt foot. But he's there if they have to use him.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's why he's there, is because they have to because of the rules. But that's scary because it also means that they have no other quarterbacks. So heavy. It's like
you know how many.
Okay, just like when you play Madden, right? You lose a player, and you go and they have the list where you can look at all the players who are available for free agency. There's quarterbacks available right now. They might not be the best options, but it's better than putting Taysom out there injured because you're going to lose regardless with injured Taysom.
That's why I do not understand why we have Ian Book as inactive. Ian Book, I'm not saying Ian Book's a great quarterback or anything like that, but Ian Book could run the same exact scheme just about that Simeon's playing right now, and we could add him as our backup. We could play Taysom. So what is the issue with our coaching that we're not doing that? And that's what's more pissing me off than anything.
That could also be, I know it's rare when it happens, but that can also be an ownership thing when ownership favors certain players.
Could be.
Because, I mean, we know it happens. That's why, like, players will stay on teams much longer than they should have because ownership likes them. Right. Do you think the Bengals are underrated? I don't necessarily think they're underrated.
I think they're right where they belong. I think they have good playoff potential. I don't think that's Super Bowl caliber.
I definitely think they are playoff potential. Super Bowl, maybe not this season. I think they're still building their organization. They're still building. I don't know if they're out. I mean, anybody can be a sleeper when they're playing for good football, but I just don't see it, to be honest.
Right. Apparently something happened because I can hear my family yelling downstairs.
Second goal.
So either
Simeon on the run. Throws it up. Caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown.
Caught. Again, that's our third string tight end. Where is Jawan?
Van Nett.
Why are we not utilizing him? I don't understand.
Think they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, we have to. We got to go for 2 every fucking down.
Do you think the 49ers will go to the playoffs? 49ers are so up and down, dude. That's kind of a tough one. Let me look at
49ers go to playoffs. Who's Adam? Who's in there?
Let me see what their record is.
They're with the Rams, correct?
You mean as far as who they play? Oh, you mean division?
They're with the Rams in division.
Yeah.
Walking away.
Two-point conversion failed in the last 9 attempts. That actually looked funny. That looked funny. Okay, I wanted to pull up the rankings. Let's go to standings. Let's see. Niners.
They're back.
So it's the Niners, Rams, Cardinals, Seattle. Niners at 5-5. See,
I think it's going to be between them. It's going to be between them, Saints, and Carolina. If Niners can continue to win like they've been doing the last couple weeks, then yeah, I think they can make playoffs. But I don't think they go much further than that.
Say that last part.
They have too many entries.
Yeah, they do have a lot of injuries.
Yeah, they have a lot of injuries. I mean, they're finally getting their full defense back, which is like huge for them because they've been a very defensive team. Like when their defense is hurt is when they hurt. I mean, Garoppolo's not a great quarterback. Trey Lance ain't a great quarterback yet. But they have a lot of hurt injuries on running back. Elijah Mitchell was able to hold through, but he's been injured.
Garoppolo is like a system quarterback. That's why he works with the perfect system. Right. That's why he was looking good in the Patriots because the Patriots built a system.
But I believe their schedule is very easy to finish off.
Let's look and see.
I know they're going to have at least 2 more division games, so they're probably going to play Rams and 49ers. I mean, Rams and Cardinals at least one more time. They'd have to win one of those games to have a chance, I think. But they did beat the Rams the other week.
Yeah.
Maybe it's tough. I mean, wild card is going to be interesting this year with the extended game.
They got the Vikings on Sunday.
The actual playoff spot. It's going to be interesting.
They play the Vikings, the Seahawks, the Bengals, Falcons, Titans, Texans, Rams.
Yeah, I mean, in those games, I see them splitting.
I feel like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And it's so weird. I don't know how to judge Seattle anymore because they don't play like they used to. See, and the last team they beat was the Jaguars, so it's like. But I mean, like you said, they did beat the Rams.
He's wide. Drew Brees really just says the spaghetti sauce, the secret sauce.
1st and 10 for Allen.
Absolute stop here. Absolute 3 and out or game's over.
They have to. Diggs with the catch.
Just get 4 yards. 5.
5-yard pickup. They all lose to the Titans for sure. I don't know, kind of what Levels was saying that they might split. It's a possibility because they should beat the Texans. They could beat Seattle, and they could beat the Vikings, and maybe even the Falcons. But the Bengals, Tennessee, and the Rams, maybe 3 losses. So if they go 4-3, I mean, that's not a bad thing. Where is 4-3 right now, and they're 5-5, so that'd be 9-8. And that would just depend on the teams ahead of them or behind them and their division if they can get a wild card. So that I guess wild card is a possibility.
Get him.
All right. Diggs, 5 receptions, 40 yards. Knox, 3 receptions, 32 yards, and TD.
Oh, Green Bay lose to Rams. Yeah. I just hate Aaron Rodgers. I love Green Bay, but I just hate Aaron Rodgers.
I used to like watching him play, but it's like now it's like I see the age in him.
Diggs again.
Diggs with a quick pass.
About 4 or 5.
Make a quick catch. It's gonna be maybe a half a yard short of the first down marker. Like freaking, damn, yeah, he has played with 4 Super Bowl quarterbacks. That's crazy. Is this Ben's last year?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I think if he continues, he's gonna hurt himself. 3rd and inches.
Nope.
Quick pass to Diggs, no good.
That's good defense by Lattimore right there.
Yeah, that's good defense. There you go. He rode the horse right there.
All right, so we're gonna get 4th and inches. We should get a punt here, but like I said, Buffalo loves running these. They love going on 4th down, regardless of position.
The crazy thing, actually trying to catch up with me. The crazy thing is, you're up by 19 points. I mean, yeah, 18 points, and it's like.
But you think 1st down here could possibly end the game? 1 score ends the game.
I know, but you're up by 18 points. Their offense has not been doing enough for me. Their offense has not done enough to put fear into me as a coach.
No,
coach.
No, not at all.
So I'm punting. I might even try to go for it like in a pass, and so if it's turnover and downs, I know we can stop them.
I think a lot of
only
teams
getting worse. I think
Adams.
Oh, they can have Mahomes. They can take him. Pittsburgh can have Mahomes. Come and get him. Come and get him. I'll pack his bag for you.
You just want him out. You want him out your division.
Hell yeah! I hate it when he came into the division because I knew how good he was. I knew how good he was.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when Kaepernick came into the league, nobody knew who he was. I'm like, I seen that dude 2 times a season for the last couple of years. I know who he is. I know how good he is. That boy good. Because he played for Nevada.
Whenever Mahomes was in college, every week, my dad would play the overs.
Oh,
every single week, because Mahomes would just light it up every week.
That boy was
probably
Mahomes
won
was good.
Like close to 70-80% of those bets.
I believe it. Mahomes would look better in black and yellow. You're right, he would. Y'all can take him, his brother, and his wife. Come and get them all. Take them all. He's TikTok famous.
Can keep the wife and the brother. They definitely don't help the team.
No. The stress that they cause him, dude, I feel that's the only thing where I feel sorry for that dude. The stuff that they do behind the scenes that people talk about on media, it's like your husband and your brother has a very difficult job, and you're just making it that much
coming
more
up
difficult.
on these 4th and inches. Do we see just a run up the middle like a Josh Allen sneak, or are we going to see more of like a little screen pass, or again that?
I mean, because Josh Allen is a lanky QB, I can see him pulling the sneak, but then I also can see him giving a pitch to the running back doing a dive over the line as well, or a pitch to the far left pitch just to see if he can catch the edge, because it's only inches, and if he catches the edge on the inches, he's going to the house because they're not going to look for that. Most people are going to assume they're going to come over the middle or QB keep sneak. Yeah, see, they have
lined up for a run. We got Knox on the left side. Then we're going to have Davis coming in motion.
1v1 on our side. That man coverage is dangerous.
They might just go for offside.
Yeah, they went for offsides. They're going to call a timeout in a second.
I'll tell you what, Josh Allen's really good at this hard count. I'll give him that. Yeah. That was really good hard count by Josh Allen.
Very good.
A couple times would have had me jump, to be honest. Yeah.
Very good by the Saints defense.
For sure.
Him keep adjusting and then going back down, that would catch a lot of guys. That's good discipline.
For sure. Yeah, very good discipline.
Yeah. Yes. So these games.
The thing is that like for some reason they don't convert the 4th and inches, and they get a score here and they go for 2. You know, it goes right away. I mean, we're talking about a 15-point game to 24. We're talking about a 9-point game with a quarter left, basically. If it's very fast.
Yeah.
The way the Saints have been playing, is it doable? No, but is it doable? And yes. So.
Well, that's what I was saying. You know, if it's a different type of team, we've seen teams score 30 points in one quarter. So it's like It's possible to win, but the defense and the offense have to be playing on all cylinders to keep the ball out of specific players' hands on the Bills offense. If they can keep them stalled and they can continually score, this becomes a whole different game.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, do I think they get the 4th and inches? I probably put more of my money towards yes. But at the same time, if they don't, you're putting the Saints back into a scoring position. And I mean, we do have Deontay Harris, who's a deep threat, Stills, who is a deep threat. And like, if some just slips by really easily, on a first or second play, I mean, you're talking about a different ball game. You're talking about a ball game that is competitive again.
Yeah.
So it's a risk and reward type of situation. All I know is I'm about to my lucky gold Jays that I have. I'm about to sell them. About to get rid of them, bro.
Should get some decent money for him. Just got make sure you clean them up.
Nah, man, they already got creases and everything, bro. I won't give but $60 in those. All right, Paul Pierce, get out the commercial, bro. You already were like at the house.
Paul Pierce, don't you remember what Draymond said? Nobody's gonna give you a fair word, Tor. What you think? He's like, what do you think? You Kobe? You MJ? That was one of the coldest. He shut him up so quick.
Oh yeah,
I love Paul Pierce. I was watching that game.
Paul Pierce talks shit to the wrong people, bro.
Oh yeah.
Talk shit. I
love how they showed, like, they interviewed Draymond kind of like a behind the scenes of that moment. He was like, I was just in the right mindset to say it. It just came out. I was like, wow, dude, you shit talk the wrong person. He said, they don't love you. I was like, why? And it was so bad because the mics caught it. The mics caught everything. And even though the announcers were talking, you can hear it in the background. Like, oh my God, it was so disrespectful. But I loved it. It's a lot of QBs, man. I know the feeling. I've been there. I just tell people, hey, I just say,
if I knew he was gonna get rocked.
My video just kind of went all over.
Taysom has to be hurt. Taysom has to be hurt, man.
Especially when you see this, when you see these plays and this is how they're doing.
Yeah, it's like why wouldn't you bring him in? So you know he has to be hurt.
My problem is Trevor Siemian played for the Broncos.
Like, where was that even going?
He was never great, but he looked a little better than what he's looking right now. So
the last 2 weeks have been bad. He's looked very bad this week. Last week he looked very bad. The 2 weeks previous against Atlanta and Titans, he looked decent. There's a lot of wide receiver problems.
Yeah.
But like I would have took him out last week and I would have taken him out this week. And so that's how you know something's wrong with Taysom, and they just aren't disclosing it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's tough, man. It's tough being a Saints fan right now.
Sorry, bro.
Do that forever, but it's tough.
And what makes it, like I said, what makes it worse is that you know that Jameis is not going to be back no time soon.
And you know Taysom wants to be out there. Like, it's like we aren't even seeing him lining. We're not seeing him lined up as tight end. We're not seeing him lined up as running back. We're not seeing him lined up as wide receiver. We're not seeing him lined up at all.
Yeah, fullback. How did he get out of that first tackle? Stevenson with a run back off the kickoff gets to about the 48-yard line. Look at the moisture. He's shucking his tail off. Weren't the Rams from St. Louis? Yes, they were in St. Louis. They were, I think it was it Los Angeles? St. Louis, Los Angeles? Or St. Louis, Los Angeles? Yeah, they were called the greatest show on turf back in the day. Excuse me. Once again, thank you guys for being here for the stream. Truly appreciate you. My name is Nonpfixion for Levels, the voice you hear, the voice of Levels. We appreciate you for checking out Real Fan Sports. We are working on adding some new channels to our listing because eventually we want to give Real Fan Sports its own platform and not just under the Nonpfixion brand. So as we bring those into the fold, we'll probably need you guys' help to make sure that you follow those other platforms as well. Because one day we will be doing some. We'll probably still be doing stuff here because we have a following, but we'll also be doing stuff over there to maybe some more lives where we just do some discussions and talks and just talk to you guys and talk about sports or talk about movies or whatever the good topic is that day. We did discuss the possibility of watching like some sports movies with you guys. which might be cool. So just stay tuned with that. You good?
Huh?
So you good?
I'm good, man. I'm pissed.
I was like, yeah, they can't see you, but I can see you.
Oh no, I'm just pissed, man. Like I said, I didn't expect this to be a pretty game. Like I expected us to lose, but I definitely thought that there would be a better coaching scheme than what there was. I mean, being down two potentially starting running backs, losing our starting quarterback, losing our number one wide receiver for the whole season, and none of these wide receivers quite getting the job done.
Yeah,
you still expect better of your team. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely expect it to be more competitive, but like the list you were saying, so many people wide open. Diggs gets to a catch tackled about the 23 yard line. 20-yard pickup.
At this point, I just want Stephon Diggs to get 100 yards.
Yeah. He bit
fantasy points
hard on a double move. Oh my god, he bit on a double move. Have you meant to ask you? I know you were saying when you messaged me, you said you were watching the Spider-Mans to kind of catch up on the storyline. Have you seen the Into the Spider-Verse, the Miles Morales one?
I have not.
I know it's a cartoon.
Wait, you talking about? Is there a second one?
The Into the Spider-Verse. It's only one right now. They're working on the second one now.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the first one. Yeah.
Okay. What did you think of it?
Oh, I mean, I haven't seen it in probably about a year, but I really liked it.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think it's next to Tom Holland is probably the best Spider-Man movie out there. It's so good.
I'd honestly argue that's the best one.
I would say if the guys, whoever's writing the current movie, if they're part of that same group that wrote that movie, I think having all these different characters will be fine, because the way they handled all those characters in that movie was like perfect. It was perfectly done. Everybody got their shine at the right time. Everybody got to express themselves and show who they are and through their skills. Even the bad guys. And the story, they still wrote a family story at the base of a comic book movie.
Right. No, for sure. So
I still like my freaking Brita and Adebo. Is that how you say it? Number 28.
Adebo maybe got a concussion there.
It's probably concussion. The knee hit the back of his head.
I thought Spider-Verse movie was like really well written, especially for a cartoon. It was like very like intriguing and interesting. And I know there's a lot of rumors right now with Tom Holland not wanting to just be Spider-Man and not wanting that to be his like legacy. And so it'd be interesting to see if we'll see with the multiverse coming in play, if there'll be a Miles Morales Spider-Man coming into play.
Well, technically, Miles Morales exists already.
Right, of course.
So we know he exists because in the first one, when Spider-Man sends his web and puts that dude hand to the car, that's Miles' uncle.
Oh, okay.
So Chance the Rapper, not Chance, but not Chance. What's his name? He plays in Atlanta. Well, he becomes the Prowler.
Okay.
So that character becomes the Prowler. So in the Spider-Man cartoon, when you see the Prowler, that's that same person. The guy in all purple, that's the same person from the first Spider-Man with Tom Holland. So that means because I don't know if you remember when he hits his hand with the webs and he's stuck to the car. He was going to go see his, and he actually even says Miles. So
okay.
So it's directly because the Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man, if you look at how they did it, it's a different universe because his the villains that he was fighting are not the original villains. They're the same names and same abilities, but different versions. So they're the variants.
Right.
3rd and 10
so
from the
King Crawley
23.
Man, vet for the
Kingpin's...
Saints. He's played for us several years. He's been like kind of floating in and off our practice squad.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
we have Stephon Diggs wide right with Marshawn Lattimore. Josh Allen lined up in the shotgun. It's like Breida next to him.
It's gonna be a screen to Breida, who gets the first down. It's a touchdown. Wait, what just happened right there? It was the defender. What did he do?
Jesus Christ.
I need to see that replay again. Okay, rush 4. 3 defenders there and nobody touches them. That don't even make sense. $26 had opportunity. He just
it hurts to see an empty. It hurts to see an empty stadium.
Yeah. So was that 31-6? Oops.
Yeah.
Like I because of all the we were talking before, all the allergies, all the injuries that the Saints have, I didn't expect him to win, but I just didn't expect it to be like that. I didn't expect it to look like that. Is there any... Oh, got a message. So stupid.
Yeah, I did hear that through the Saints people that I follow, that the Bills Mafia is by far the deepest amount of fan base that has ever traveled towards the Superdome, which is kind of insane considering Atlanta is only like a 6-hour drive from here.
Yeah.
Carolina is only I think a 10, And then, I mean, Tampa Bay is a little bit further. It's about a 12, but we're talking about the Buffalo Bills, who are, way deep up there in New York or near New York.
Okay. Ooh, took out a ref. Bills defensive line snaps played tonight. Oh. Second and 4 for Simeon. Simeon pass over the middle. It's going to be a first down. No, they're going to call it short. That was the first down.
Wow, they're really going to call that short?
Okay, see, and I asked the same question. Does forward progression no longer count anymore?
That's a little suspect right there.
That should be, and it's going to call the holding. But it should be,
we're getting a holding
the forward progression, is that not a thing anymore?
I think the refs just, I mean, it's not like it matters a whole lot because the game's over. But like at the same time, that was 100% first down.
Yeah, he crossed the line. He might have came back after the tackle, but he crossed the line.
Right.
Oh, it's definitely offsides.
It's offsides, right?
Yeah, first down.
Okay.
Saints.
So I guess it worked out, but that was 100% first down there.
Yeah.
We have Simeon line up a shotgun. We have Deontay Harris like super far back, like 5 yards deep. Very confusing.
Simeon
run a weird screenplay. I don't even understand what that play was.
Yeah, directly out of the back.
I mean, I get you're trying to get your playmakers in open field and stuff like that, but you design plays like that, and then you leave your quarterback open for deception. Like easily get a push in. We got 88 there that didn't even try and make a block. Yeah, we're all confused. Down to Harris and then calls that out.
Timeout by Saints. Give me some more water. I'll be right back, sir.
All right. All right, so we're gonna line up 2nd and 10. We're gonna have Simeon in the shotgun. Ball snap. Deep shot. Interception. Again, Simeon thrown into double coverage. Something he loves to do, apparently, especially the last 2 weeks. I mean, that whole right side of the field is covered. And it's not like you don't have time. And even if that guy doesn't pick it off, your wide receiver isn't turned around. He's not ready for that pass. So what's going to happen there? Yeah, we're going to see Trubisky come in. Hopefully he throws the deep pass to Stephon Diggs. Just I got him in fantasy. But assume we're going to get a lot of runs from like Zach Moss, Singletary, and Breida. Tough loss for the Saints. I mean, the way the Saints have played the last like 6-7 years, it's hard to see as a Saints fan. you're hard on them because you know that they could be better. Even with the injuries, you know that we're able and capable of winning, and it's just not happening right now. It's Singletary for gain about 3 yards, 4 yards, third down and 2. Third and 3. Trubisky on the center. He's hand the ball off. He's gonna get. Should have got stopped. Yeah, he's still gonna get stopped behind the line of scrimmage. About 39-yard line. They're gonna send out the punting unit here. Potentially, we get some type of positive coming from the Saints offense after this punt. Simmy's going to grab his helmet, so he is going to come back and play. Again, we're not seeing Taysom in there. It really hurts as a Saints fan. Did not want Taysom to be the starter over Wentz. Actually, we can go for it on 4th and 5 here. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's going to get better punting range here. But as a Saints fan, I mean, you know, we're paying Taysom a lot of money, and like I said, I think there's a lot of injuries that they aren't being vocal about that he has, because last game I think Taysom should have came in, and I think this game Taysom should have been in from the start. You know, I mean, defensively we haven't really played bad, but when your offense gets 3 and outs, or, you know, only holds the ball for a quarter of the length of the game, the defense is going to get worn. We'll have Deontay Harris back there. We're hopefully going to get some blocks and just hope for some type of momentum. Both the Y guys are going to get loose. We're going to get a fair catch here. Oh, yeah, no, game's over. 100%. 100% game's over, Adam. I don't know why your comment got retracted. But yeah, that was some good days. Yeah, game's definitely over. Game's definitely over. Look at Drew Brees before he got his hairline fixed. You know, whenever you're missing quarterback, wide receiver, both of your running backs, 3 or 4 of your offensive linemen, I mean, it's not a lot of hope. It's not a lot of hope. Hopefully, Ingram and Alvin will be able to come back next week. I mean, they have done some limited practices over the last couple of weeks, and we can finish strong. I mean, so I don't think playoff potential is out the range. But you know, I'm not being too hopeful on it, you know. But guys, we will be doing a lot more Real Fan Sports coming up soon. I should be moving back into my house where I have a lot more time to post more content. So we don't have a link quite yet, but that link will be coming soon. So make sure we do have a Twitter, we do have an Instagram, and we do have a TikTok. Real Fan Sports. I'll go ahead and type it in the chat. Make sure y'all go ahead and give that a look, give it a follow, give it a like. We plan on doing a lot of sports commentary on it. We're going to throw some reactions from some games. We're also going to give some DraftKings picks, some fantasy football picks, some different things like that. If there's some other content that y'all like, we'll are more than open to hearing y'all's ideas. But hopefully within the next week or two, I'll be back at home. We'll be able to stream from there. We'll do some different things come from that source.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And, especially going into next year's football season, we're going to carry on this whole stream system throughout the NBA season, streaming some games, a lot of Golden State games. Golden State's been dominating this year, and we hope to continue seeing that happen, especially with Klay Thompson still being injured. Just wait till he gets back.
Man.
But we're just trying to bring the same energy for every single game that we watch.
Yes, sir.
If any of y'all in following our Twitter, TikTok, or Instagram page, go ahead and hit up Real Fan Sports.
Just send me all the links and I'll create a command for it.
I got you.
I'll do that before I get off the computer. If you want to send me all those tonight, if you can.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
So probably, I don't know if you are doing anything after this. Maybe just create a YouTube and a Twitch really quick, so I can, when I create the thing, I can just put them all the links in there together.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm gonna walk my girl out, and then I'll get back on chat with you and we'll talk about it. All right, Trevor Simeon shotgun. We got time. Oh, actually, I don't even know who that is.
Tony Jones Jr. with the run up the middle.
I don't think that was Tony Jones. Tony Jones is a little bit smaller.
I think that's him. Oh wait, maybe.
No, I don't think that was him. Tony Jones is tiny. I don't know what his number is.
Is it number 34?
I don't think that was him.
Well, Montgomery is there now.
I could be wrong.
At least the Saints beat teams like the Packers and Bucks. Oh yeah, another run.
Hey, we'll take those W's, Adam. We'll take those W's.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, I mean, Adam, we knew this year was gonna be a rough year, and we definitely did not think it was gonna be as rough as this. Being down AK, picking up Mark, we thought we still had some hope. Then losing Mark. Then losing Winston, losing like 4 offensive linemen. So
2nd and 7 is going to be a run play to the left side.
Thank you, Drew. That's for real. Hey, even the Bills fans repping it. Thank you, Drew. Hey, Drew. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. As a native of New Orleans, Drew really did save a lot of our city. A lot more than just football too. He came in, as soon as he came in, he did a lot of donations, did a lot of work towards our city, trying to help us rebuild and grow our culture.
Yeah. 3rd and 5. It's gonna be a run up the left hand side. And that's the game. 10 seconds of counting.
Now I'm gonna let you close out the thing, and I'll message you, and we'll talk about the YouTube thing and all that stuff.
Are you gonna be going a minute? Cause like you can just mute your stuff if you want to do that, because they can't see you anyway. If you just mute yourself and leave your camera up unless you need the room.
Okay, yeah. Yep. I'll just mute, and I'll message you whenever I'm back.
Okay.
All right, guys. Adam, I appreciate you coming to stop by. Deck 40, all you guys. 40. Appreciate y'all coming by.
We got a few newcomers that came in today, too.
Yeah, and all the newcomers. Appreciate y'all coming to stop by. Hopefully, we can get the camera situation fixed up. Peace and love. I'm in a bad mood because I hate the Saints got their ass kicked, but still love you guys. I appreciate y'all swinging by. Y'all have a great night.
All right, sir. I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, man.
All right. So, in what I definitely did not expect, 31-6 is the final score. Bills over the Saints in a dominant fashion. It's I did not expect the score to be this lopsided. I expected something a little bit closer. I was hoping Trevor Siemian could do a little more than just be a placeholder and actually play the position of quarterback. But there's some days, especially when it comes to NFL, some days there's games where you just can't understand why we played so well. There's games where you just like, we don't know what happened. We tried everything and nothing worked. And NFL and all sports have those days. So I would say thank you to all the new people that came by. There's a few. Badloon. I know I'm probably saying that incorrectly, but also got some follows the other day from Just Quinn FPS, Honey Badger, and Rapspy RC. Rapspy RC, if you get a chance and you're on Twitch, check out him. He's a really cool young up and coming artist as well. And of course he plays, some video games as well. What did you say, Adam? It's a good game for the. Oh yeah, good game for the Bills. They played a full game, a full complete game, and everything turned out really well for them. But thank you guys for being here. We truly appreciate you guys. Just the fact that you come and you spend time with us on these days and just talk and BS with us about football, basketball, it doesn't matter, or just college sports or movies or whatever. We appreciate you guys coming through. It means a lot to us. Something that I've been doing for a little while. Just never knew like where to take it, and then having Levels be a part of that, it just feels like we can actually do a lot more with it and make it more entertaining and just do more. And we know we're in a situation right now where he's not really in his space, which is what he'll be more comfortable in his space to be able to be more himself and be jovial and loud and more entertaining. Though he doesn't want to wake anybody up or overdo it and be too loud because it's not really his location, his home, which is understandable, But we would like to do more with this. And if you have been here a couple times, you like it and you enjoy it. If you're over on YouTube, just make sure you hit that like button and just help us grow. Because the more people hit the like button, the more we get pushed out there as exposure. The more exposure, the more people we can connect with and build with and grow something that's pretty cool. I know there's other options out there as to what we do, but the fact that you come here and you spend time with us, that means a lot. So thank you so much for that. We truly, truly appreciate that. Hold on, let me see. So this Monday, I am not 100% sure if we'll be able to stream. If you're in the Discord, or if you're not in Discord, please hit the link down below. Join it or message me or Levels on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll send you an invite. I have a Discord because I stream on Twitch, but I have a Discord and we have a channel specifically for sports. You can talk sports or request like sports reactions, stuff like that. And if they don't get blocked, I'll post them on my YouTube channel. But if they do, then I can just kind of create a Google Doc and send it to you that way. But once again, thank you guys for being here. Truly appreciate you, each and every one of you. This was, even though it was kind of like a somber game ending, but it still was still entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Still entertaining to be with all you guys. But thank you guys so freaking much. Truly love each and every one of you. For Levels, I'm Nonpfixion, and this is Real Fan Sports. I truly appreciate everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. Excuse me. Um, but thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. I love you guys. Levels loves you. I know this. Trust me, I know the feeling when you connect to a team and you lose. It's a part of you as well, and you feel just as depressed as the players do. So I know that those Monday lulls. I understand. I know those. I know this feeling. So he'll be okay. But like I said, as far as Monday, I'm not 100% sure that we're going to stream right now. I'm thinking 50-50. But if you would like to follow the Twitter or the Instagram, I can try to post something, or hit me up on Instagram or Twitter and say, hey, I'd like to be a part of Discord, and I'll put you in Discord and give you a role specifically for the sports room. So when I do add sports, it'll go to you and you'll know any information pertaining to Real Fan Sports. All right, you guys, we love you. I don't think there's anyone. Hold on. I think someone was streaming, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, well, nope. There's people on, but they're not doing I can't even see what everybody's doing, but regardless, thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. Wear your mask if you need to wear your mask. But be safe, guys. And hope you enjoy plenty of leftovers, because I know I will. Appreciate you. Love you. We got you guys. Peace.